How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another MLB The Show 22 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. Now, we haven't done one in a few days. I kind of gave it a little bit of a break. However, we are back with a very interesting idea. So, last season, the AL East became the first division where 4 teams won 90 or more games. I want to see if we can get every single team in a division to win all 90 games, or just 90 games, every single one of them. So, we're going to try to do that. Leave a like and subscribe. We got 3 seasons to do it. Let me know down in the comments below if you have other video ideas, if I should do other divisions as well. I probably will be doing that. So, yeah. And all my socials in the description as well. Same to the playlist down below containing other MLB The Show content. And check my channel account feed, TJP. That being said, gameplay time. Alright, so I got all the teams that we're going to be using selected. Injuries will also be off in this hypothetical, just so that we could try to get this. And I can't change the GM contract, so I guess we only have 3 seasons for sure. So, yeah, there you go. Alright, and I'm not going to show you guys the roster. We're just going to basically start making moves with every team and go from there. Alright, so I am loaded to the game. I've got every team here, as you guys can see. We've got the Orioles, we've got the Red Sox, we've got the Yankees, we've got the Rays, and we've got the Blue Jays. So, fun stuff here. And if we go to the Trey Turner, the calendar, just so you guys can see, for the most part, the AL East is pretty solid. However, the Orioles are going to need to make the most moves with them. So we're going to start with them making moves, making some trades, try to get this team to be better than 30th overall. All right, first order of business, we're going to get another starting pitcher for the Orioles. We're going to get Chris Paddock for Jordan Lyles, Marcos Dipplin, and Shed Long Jr. All right, I'm going to do this trade with the Reds. We're going to get Brandon Drury for Chris Owings, Richie Martin, and Robinson Chirinos. Boom. We get another third baseman for the Orioles. For the Red Sox, I want to get Garrett Cooper, and I accidentally changed it. So I was going to make a trade for Jarren Duran, Freddie Valdez, and then whatever starting pitcher that was. I forgot who it was. I think it was Brandon Walter. Yeah. This is kind of a funny trade here. So I'm going to do this with the Yankees. I don't really need Josh Donaldson and DJ LeMahieu, so I'm just going to give Josh Donaldson the contract. And I'm going to get Garcia from the White Sox. He's going to be our starting second baseman. I guess we could also keep Labor Torres, maybe move him with the deadline. The Rays, we're going to get Jared Walsh and Aaron Loup from the Angels for Cooper Kinney and Brett Phillips, because I need a better first baseman. All right, so I think for now I'm done making moves. I'm not going to make any moves with the Blue Jays for now. We're going to wait on them. Looking at the rest of the teams, so it's probably not going to happen this year, with the Orioles. We're going to have to probably sign some free agents with them. But I think, we could probably get 4 teams winning 80 games this year. So let's simulate to the trade deadline, All-Star break around there, and kind of just assess the team standings. All right, so here are the standings. So right now, the Blue Jays have 63 wins and 35 losses. So they're 63 and 35. So they're in good shape. The Yankees are 60 and 38. The Rays are 49 and 80. So that's 49 and 48. That's not too great. Red Sox are 40 and 50. And then the Orioles are 43 and 55, which isn't bad, but isn't amazing. I'm actually curious. Did we even sign our draft picks? No, we didn't. So I'm just going to have to go through and manually do all of these signings. So, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to see if we can make a couple trades, a couple more trades with the Orioles, maybe try to get them a little bit better, and same thing with the Red Sox. And if not, we're going to have to worry about doing all this crap in free agency. Alright, so with the Orioles, I'm going to get Willy Adames from the Brewers for Darrell Hernaiz and DJ Stewart. So Darrell and DJ are going to the Brewers, and we're going to get back Willy Adames. So welcome to the team, Willie. Alright, and I'm going to do this deal with the Astros. David Hamilton, Connor Wong, and Ceddanne Rafaela for Framber Valdez. We're going to get a starting pitcher for the Red Sox from the Astros. I think that's all the moves we're going to make this first season. Everything else we're going to do in free agency. So we're going to simulate. Right now, like I said, if you look at the standings, 63 wins for the Blue Jays, 60 for the Yankees, 49 for the Rays, 48 for the Red Sox, and 43 for the Orioles. So I don't think we're going to get 90 wins this year for every team, but we're on the right path, I feel. So let's see how we end up in this first season. All right, so looks like the Orioles were 71 and 91. The Red Sox are 84 and 78. The Yankees went 97 and 65. The Rays went 84 and 78, and the Blue Jays went 90 and 64. So we only had 2 teams win 90 games, and the Rays 184, the Red Sox 184, and the Orioles 171. And just look at the rest of the league. Okay, 3 guys here, 180. The West almost had 390 teams. Okay, the East almost had 390 win teams, including the Mets with 101 wins. Okay. 390 win teams in the West. Okay. Interesting. All right, so free agency is going to be kind of important for the Rays, the Red Sox, and the O's, as well as Blue Jays, just to keep some of the guys around and, maybe make some minor moves here and there as well with them too. But, yeah, all right. Very good stuff for our first season, promising. Did we have any awards for any of our players? Garrett Cooper and Alex Verdugo won Gold Gloves. That's cool. The Yankees, they had Aaron Judge win a Gold Glove, and Giancarlo Stanton was the MVP. Wow. He had a really good year. Friggin' 55 jacks. I mean, when there's no injuries, he's awesome. For the Rays, we had Francisco Mejia and Wander Franco getting Gold Glove. And then for the Blue Jays, we're going to have Adam Simber getting the Delivery Man of the Year, and Santiago Espinal getting the Gold Glove for the second base. And I think that's it. Oh, no, the O's. I forgot to do them. Brandon Drury, Gold Glove. Awesome. So I think we did every team. Yes. Okay, cool. So we're just going to simulate the offseason. Doesn't really matter too much. I guess we could see who wins the World Series. Yankees got eliminated. The Blue Jays got eliminated. And it's going to be the Braves beating the Astros. I had to sneeze there. I apologize. All right, so on to the offseason, where we're going to have to worry about retaining some of our good players for some of our teams, as well as trying to sign some free agents, kind of divvying it up to where we can get a bunch of good guys on every single team. So basically just dominate the free agent market and trade market. All right, so I offered some guys some exclusive free agent negotiation contracts. So we're just going to get to free agency here, because the thing is that I do want to sign some free agents, but then, pertinent to that, we also have to do salary arbitration, but there's also tendering the contracts. So in other words, I mean, I'm going to do my arbitration for all of these teams, but then I need to, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to offer some contracts, like free agent contracts, and then I think for like renegotiating contracts, I think tendering falls under a setting to where I could change that and automatically do it, but I have no idea. So it may not. I'm hoping that it does. Otherwise, we're going to be losing like a lot of our trade bait because of a young guys. Because again, we have 3 seasons to do this. It's not meant to be realistic, like a realistic rebuild. We're just trying to win 90 games in 3 seasons. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to do these arbitrations, and then we'll go into free agency and sign some guys. All right, so we are at free agency. Like I said, so I did all my arbitrations, and let's just take a look. So for Tampa Bay, biggest need to fill is the center field spot. So we're going to try to get a center fielder. I know Kevin Kiermaier, he's potentially going to try to sign him, but if there's a better center fielder out there, we'll try to go after him, whether that be through trade. For the Jays, I guess if we could try to get maybe like another better second baseman, maybe another outfielder, and someone in the bullpen, that'd be nice. Kind of just add there. The Orioles are going to be going most big free agent signings with them. Definitely trying to get a third baseman, did some pitching out there. Second baseman, relief pitchers, and then just worried about development. For the Red Sox, center field, catcher, right field, probably our biggest holes right now. For the Yankees, we get a better catcher, center fielder, and second baseman would be nice. Maybe even some middle left side of the infield help. And yeah, I guess let's start with the O's. So I'll just offer a bunch of guys contracts with them and see what we can pick up. All right, so some big signings here. So Orioles, we did get Aaron Nola. That's huge for us, or at least for the Orioles, rather. It's huge for them. Let's take a look at anything else we've got over here. So Chris Bassett's going to the Mets, which is unfortunate. Trey Turner, he's going to the Yankees. So Yankees picked up Trey Turner. That's a huge pickup for them. And Wilson Contreras, that's huge. They're pretty much good, I would think. Tampa Bay, looks like they got a lot of their guys. Blue Jays doesn't have anybody. Hedges and Haniger, still we're waiting on them. And then the Yankees are waiting on most of these guys over here. So, let's just sim the free agency 4. Did we get anybody else? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Alek Manoah. Shane McClanahan. Why are they here? That's not good. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Oh, it's because I didn't tender their contract. Okay, I probably should have done that. Okay, Shane McClanahan. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, Alejandro Kirk. You need to be tendered. Yes. And if we could get... Honestly, we can get, like, a Kenley Jansen on that team. Would be cool, too. Alright, I'm just going to simulate the rest of this. I don't know what's going to happen. And then I'll probably just turn on, like, auto signing for the rest of the offseason and see where the teams stand. So, let's take a look at the teams. Just at a glance. So, the Blue Jays look like they're going to be pretty good. The O's are getting better, but they're still not there yet. Maybe we can make a few trades. Our catching is not looking too hot. So I don't know if that means we lost Adley. Yeah, we lost Adley Rutschman. What the fudge? And we don't have any pitching, and a second baseman is trash. So, well, Colton Wong's not amazing. So we're going to have to trade for a catcher. Because we lost Adley. That's annoying. So, the Red Sox are in desperate need of some bullpen help. And a center fielder. So we're going to do that with them. Yankees, same thing. Second base and a center fielder. Although they're in good shape, though. So it's not too. They're not too desperate. And Tampa Bay is looking pretty solid as well, overall for the most part. So, Red Sox and Orioles. Let's make some trades with them. All right, I kind of have to get a better catcher than what we have now. So Carson Kelly for Santander, Mateo. We're gonna have to do that. It doesn't seem like I'm gonna make much trades until around the All-Star break, because it's giving me that I can't make any trade cheese. So we'll try to do one with the Red Sox as well. If I can get like a better center fielder, that'd be great. So if not, we'll have to wait till the All-Star break again. Yeah, I'm going to have to simulate a bit before I can make trades. It's saying we're not interested in completing any trades, so I'm getting screwed over by the by the game. So we're just going to simulate to around the All-Star break, unless I decide I want to make a trade prior to that with any team. So hopefully we're better. It looks like the Red Sox might be pretty decent. The Yankees look like they're going to be good. Yeah, the O's might be the low-tier team still. But, like I said, we have one more season after this, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just simulate and see where we stand. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Nationals. So Anthony Volpe, Taron Vavra, and Alex Dickerson are going to the Nationals for Juan Soto and Phil Bickford. So we get Juan Soto, who's a good right fielder. Overall is kind of down, though. And then Phil Bickford, add to the bullpen for the Orioles. So there we go. I'm going to do this deal with the Phillies with the Rays. So the Rays are going to be getting Bryce Harper, Drew Smyly, and Chester Welburn for G-Man Choi, Adam Duvall, and Kevin Kiermaier. The Rays have been kind of struggling so far. We're not at the All-Star break just yet, but I wanted to make a few trades. So those are the only trades I'm going to make for now. Let's go to the All-Star break. And yeah, the Yankees and the Blue Jays are the only teams with 60 wins. The Red Sox have 57, which is pretty good, so they might be able to hit 90. The Orioles and the Rays have been kind of struggling, and I don't really know why. Especially the Rays. I'm kind of surprised that the Rays have just been terrible. So, what I really need is them to dominate other teams and then, be decent against the division, where it's they're not all one better than the other. So, yeah, right now that's not looking like the case. It is very hard. It's not very easy managing 5 different teams at once. So I'm trying my best. And yeah, right now, like I said, it looks like the Blue Jays are going to get 90. The Yankees will get 90. The Sox will probably get 90 as well. The O's aren't going to get it. They might get 80. And same thing with the Rays. They're not going to get it either. So we'll probably have to hold off until one more season, where maybe we can sign some more free agents for each team and try to get them better. And maybe make a couple, small trades here and there, but that's pretty much all we can maybe do. So I guess if there's a trade I want to make, with any of these teams. Right now, probably not. We're just going to have to wait, I guess, the rest of the year. I haven't even made a trade with the Jays. Maybe I'll look to make a trade with the Blue Jays. Like, I mean, I haven't even had to make one with them. So, but there is a lot of second basemen, so maybe we could look to move them for something else. Decided not to make any trades, any more trades. So the Orioles ended up finishing with 69 wins, which isn't good at all. The Red Sox had 94, and taking on the Blue Jays in the first round of the postseason. So I guess maybe as a wild card team. The Yankees won 103 games, and they're going to be taking on either the Jays or the Red Sox. And the Rays went 74-88, and the Blue Jays went 97-65. Okay. Not bad. Let's stop simulating, but not great. So here's the thing, right? We had 3 teams win 90 games. One of our teams won 100. We need some of those wins to go to these guys. So we need to somehow upset the balance of power here. Because right now, that is not the case. Any other division have 390 win teams? Not this year. Doesn't look like it. So only our division, and one of them was a 103 win team. That's not going to cut it. Let's take a look at the awards. Kind of just curious to see who got awards for every team. Matt Chapman with the Gold Glove. That's pretty cool. I guess Aaron Judge won MVP. So 2 straight years where a Yankee wins an MVP. For the O's, no awards. For the Red Sox, we've got Christian Vasquez and Garrett Cooper taking home Gold Glove. That's awesome. For the Yankees, we've got Clay Holmes with Delivery Man of the Year. Luis Severino and Aaron Judge getting a Gold Glove, and Aaron Judge obviously winning the MVP. So good for him. And then we've got Tampa Bay, no awards. And Toronto is going to have no awards as well. But they have league leaders. But we're not really looking at that. So we've got one more season. Do I think this is possible? Yes. If you plan it very well and kind of get lucky with the simulation. But right now, it's not looking too great. But let's just see if one of our teams will end up winning it in the AL East. Who will win the World Series? Looks like it won't be anybody. It's going to be the Astros beating the Dodgers in the World Series. So we've got one more year. I guess the Rays and the Orioles, we're going to have to focus on free agency and trying to get some better talent on the team. All right, so I offered some guys some contracts. We're going to offer arbitration to everybody before we get on a free agency. This is not going to be it's not going to be easy at all. So I'm going to have to focus a lot. Maybe I feel like the Rays just had a really weird down year. But we are going to try to give them some studs in free agency. We're going to try to make every team add some studs and also work on development as well. And seeing if we can get all of our teams to win 90 games, because we have to. It's our last season to do so. And let me offer this arbitration. We'll get on free agency. So, we're about to head into free agency. Let's take a look at what each team is looking for. So, starting with the Orioles, if we can get another starting pitcher, that'd be nice. Obviously, bullpen help's going to be a need, and maybe if we get a second baseman, that'd be pretty cool. The Red Sox definitely need better relief pitchers. First baseman, third baseman, although Devers will probably end up keeping him, and I think Garrett Cooper is going to re-sign, so that's fine. And then we need to get a center fielder, and our bullpen is really trash there. Yankees also are going to need a center fielder and a third baseman. All right. The Rays, same thing. They are in desperate need of a center fielder, but might try to get a third baseman as well, and just some more bats in the lineup, maybe another pitcher. For the Blue Jays, we'll make some minor moves with them. Definitely want to get a second baseman, and then O's. I think we already said what they need. So let's start with the Orioles, and then I'm just gonna go down the line and see if we can get. I'm gonna start with them and sign some free agents. All right, so the Orioles are going to pick up Julio Urias, so that's a big signing for them. Harrison Bader's going to go to the Yankees. That's huge there. Did we get any other signings with any of our guys? Shohei Ohtani is still pending for the Rays. Also, Michael Taylor and Jorge Alfaro. Blue Jays don't have any pending offers. Frankie Montas, he's pending. Bellinger, I'm trying to get him with the Red Sox. Giolito, Kiner Falefa, Gio Urshela. All right, let's continue to simulate, see what we can get here. Anybody else? Shohei is going to be going to the Rays. That is an awesome pickup for them. All right, so signing that to make here with the Blue Jays is going to be Jorge Polanco. So I simulated the rest of the offseason, and I think these teams are going to be pretty good. So the Blue Jays, this is what they're looking like right now. They are currently ranked as the best team at spring training. Orioles are ranked 12th, so that's pretty good. That's not bad. They could potentially win 90 games. That's a wild card there. Red Sox are looking really good. Yankees are looking good. The Rays are good. Hopefully they don't have a down year again this year because they definitely had a down season last year. So I think this could work out. I mean, we're just gonna sim to the regular season. So 4th, 3rd, 8th, 7th, 1st. Okay. Every one of these teams is in the top 10. So I guess the Blue Jays went down to 3rd after spring training. Yankees have the 1st. Blue Jays are in 3rd. Tampa 4th ranked. Red Sox are 7th, and the O's are ranked 8th. Honestly, I think this could be it. I think each team could potentially win 90 games. Now, the only thing I'm worried about is the O's don't have a second baseman. The Red Sox look like they're pretty good. Maybe we could get a second baseman with the O's. I mean, who's our second baseman now? Colton Wong. I got Odor as well, so I mean, unless we want to package them for like, I don't know. Like yeah, no, it's gonna be we're not interested. 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 Yeah, it's gonna be we're not interested. Yeah, okay. So we can't even make any trades. So, it's not too big of a deal. We could simulate. I'm gonna stop. I guess I'll stay on the Yankees. Doesn't really matter too much. So let's see how these teams are doing at All-Star break. I would assume if we're all around like 50 wins, if they're all around 50 wins, that'd be huge. But I don't think that's gonna be possible. So maybe like 40 to 50 for all the teams. Maybe 45, 50. Yeah, 50 could be possible. I don't know. Let's just simulate and see what happens. Oh, we're at All-Star break, and the Yankees are sitting at 65 and 33. The Blue Jays are at 57 and 41. The Red Sox are at 54 and 43. The Rays are at 50, 48, and the O's are at 48 and 50. Okay, it's not bad, but I'm gonna have to make trades with the Red Sox, Rays, and Orioles to somehow get more talent on that team, to somehow supersede the Yankees, because they just seem to be dominating the division. But if we look at this from this standpoint, it's potentially doable. If the O's go on a historic, it's going to be tough, man. It's like, what, 60-something games? Oh, my God. They have to, like, only lose 10 games. Oh, this may not be possible. And the Rays also have to, like, win 40 games as well. There's no way. There's actually no way. I don't think this is possible. I don't think it's going to be possible. And the Yankees, unless the Yankees just don't win another game in the division, and Blue Jays and Red Sox also take a lot of L's, and maybe the O's and Rays can trade blows, then it might be possible. I guess we'll make some trades and see what can potentially happen, if we can make trades, if the game will allow us. I think I might do this trade with the Giants with the Orioles. So Carson Kelly, Odor, and White for Yan Gomes, Zach Littell, and Mike Yastrzemski. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that deal with the Giants, because some of those guys are not having good years. And then I think now that makes Tyler Naquin, who hasn't really played that many games, movable and maybe a little bit more attractive to some teams. And we try to get some more talent here on the O's for the second half of the year. This deal with the Phillies. So we're going to give up Tyler Naquin, Matt Frazier, and Aldrich DeJong for Adrian Hauser, who's could be like a fit starter for us for the Orioles. And then Nick Castellanos, another bat in the lineup. So that might help the O's out in the second half of the year. We'll see. Now let's make some trades with the Rays. Alright, I'm going to do this deal with the Mets. Ender Inciarte, Manuel Margot, and then Drew Rasmussen to the Mets, and we're going to get the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Now, you might be thinking, we have Jared Walsh. He's struggling, though, with the team this season. So maybe he could be like a, I don't know, DH. Or maybe we move him. But right now, Pete Alonso, that's going to add a nice big bat to the lineup for the Rays. Maybe that'll help out, heat them up in the second half of the year. And I think that's probably all the moves we want to make. Yeah, unless, with the Red Sox, are there any free agents? Honestly, I'll sign a free agent out there if there's one that makes sense. But there doesn't really seem to be one that would make sense with this team. Like a Yu Darvish, it wouldn't really make much sense. A Daniel Hudson, yeah, it just wouldn't make any sense. So I think we're just going to see for the rest of the year. Hopefully, somehow, some way, we can get all these teams to win 90 games. But I think that we're probably going to fail this challenge. All right, so it looks like we are going to fail the challenge here. The Orioles went 87-75, which wasn't good enough to make the postseason. Better luck next year. The Red Sox went 85-77, which wasn't good enough to make the postseason. The Yankees went 99-63, so we got them. The Rays went 92-70, and the Blue Jays, with a disappointing second half of the season, go 83-79. So we had every team over 500, but we couldn't get it through, unfortunately. We were so close. We were actually pretty close. We got close in our third and final season. I think if the Yankees just lost a little bit more games, you figure the Yankees lose 3 more. They lose another 2, maybe another 1, and then the Rays lose 1, and then they win a few other games against some other teams. Maybe, just maybe, we'd have 90. Yeah, looking at the division record, look at that. 44-32, 42-34, 39-37, 32-44, 33-43. They're trading blows. They just did better, against non-division teams. It was just a little more even there, and then they were absolutely dominant. It was close. We put up a good, valiant effort in 3 seasons, but of course we could not get the job done. But this is just one of 6 divisions. Maybe there's other divisions that might be a little bit easier with. Kind of curious to see if any other division had that. Wow. The NL East almost had 4, but the Nationals only had 53 wins, so that's not that impressive. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is so close. So close. That's about as close as you can get, I think. But awards, in case you guys are curious, Valdi, Cooper, Nimmo getting Gold Glove because we signed them. Jock Peterson, MVP. Fair play, Jock. Wow. Okay. Aaron Judge was the runner-up. Jose Ramirez was the 3rd runner-up. For the Yankees, we had Willis Contreras get a Gold Glove. The Rays, we have Shane McClanahan getting the Cy Young. That's impressive. Good for Shane McClanahan. And then the Jays, we have Matt Chapman Gold Glove and Angel Acevedo Rookie of the Year. All right. Awesome. I think that was it. Yeah. All right, well, let's just see who wins the World Series, and then we're just going to go to the full screen close of the video. Rays lost. Yankees lost to the Astros, and I think that was it. Astros beat the Brewers. So, I guess, we couldn't get every team to win 90-plus games in this video, but there's always 5 more divisions, so let's go to the full screen and close it. Alright guys, well, if you enjoyed this challenge, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments below some more videos. Check out the subscription. We got a playlist down below containing other MLB The Show 22 franchise-moving content, or more time for like contributing TJP. So yeah, like I said, if we do this again, it's going to be the same rules. I'm not really, like I said, the important thing is I'll make moves. I'll show you some of the big moves we make. I'm not going to go, do a in-depth analysis of every single team. Otherwise, it's just going to be like a 4-hour video, and you guys don't want to watch a 4-hour video. So that's why I didn't really go too in-depth, and I made some little moves and kind of did it quick, because the main focus was to get 90 wins with 5 teams, which unfortunately we didn't do. But we've got 5 more divisions, so maybe we'll try this again in the future. But with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, have a good night, see you soon, and peace.